Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. Covering all conversation from dating to sports fetishes, this is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis on World Improv Network.
Yeah. Welcome, America and the rest of the world. This is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis, and I'm your host, Shabazz Davis. And you know, we're going to get something, we'll attach something here in 2016 that's probably quite relevant to the times, and that's social media. Everybody in the moms has got a social media account, be it Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or something down them lines. Matter of fact, they got over 1 billion accounts on Facebook alone, and we even heard that Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, is giving away a white unicorn to celebrate that fact. So we know how dominant that is, audience. But you know what? There's a downside. There's a dark side to that social media too, and that's addiction. We got people that spend 18 hours a day on their cell phones, on their iPads, and all the other gadgets. Yeah, that's right, audience. People that are strung out on the social media, and we got one here today. We got a Twitter addict. Matter of fact, since day one that Twitter launched, he's logged an average of 16.5 hours per day on Twitter. And welcome to the show, Toby Michaels. Yeah, audience, give him.
Yeah, hi, thank you. I don't like being introduced as an addict, though. Because I don't think addiction, hits a problem, and I don't think there's a problem with this, right? Everything's fine.
As long as you're getting your 6 to 8 hours of sleep in, what's the problem, right?
Well, okay, so sleep is, there's new studies that I've read on Twitter posts that say that sleep isn't as important, right? Right?
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Toby's got it all
I'm not
together.
a joke!
Yeah. Well, hey, audience, come on, we get serious right now. We're going to try to help Toby out. You know what? The first step on rehab is accepting that you got yourself a problem.
Okay, the first step of backing out of someone's business is backing off their business.
Yeah, I understand that. But there's a reason why you came on the show. All right? We got your father here today, who also happens to be a clinical psychologist, who wanted to come and help you out. And he approached me and he said, Shabazz, can you save my son? Can you save him from the demise known as social media and Twitter? And I said, you know what? I'm going to do that for you, Dr. Heinrich. I'm going to do that for you. So welcome your father to the show. Dr. Heinrich, come on to the show.
Yeah, get out of my life.
Son, it's okay. You can trust him, okay? You can trust him. Shabazz is here to help you out.
Problem is, I can't trust you, Dad. I can't trust you.
Son.
Yeah, thanks, audience.
That hurts that you say such a thing about me. I raised you. From day one, I bought you your first Samsung phone.
You didn't raise me. Mark Zuckerberg raised me. Tom from MySpace raised me. The dude who invented Pandora raised me.
That hurts so much to say such a thing. I never thought that buying the best Galaxy phone and the best iPhone would ever be such a negative thing to your life.
Negative.
Hey, hold on, Toby. Your dad's broken up right now, okay? Look at him right here sitting there. He's trying to help you out. He bought you expensive gadgets to let you get educated and equipped and connected to the rest of the world. And you're going to yell on national television at him like this. Come on, Toby.
Hold on, I'll tweet out an apology.
Oh, son. Thank you for tagging me in that tweet. That's great. Let me respond to you really quick. Hold on.
Dad, I don't want people to know that you follow me. I'm going to lose followers.
But I follow every single tweet that you have. All 176 tweets that you do in every 3-hour stretch. I follows it. Because you are my son. I love you. Toby, come back. I don't want to lose you to Twitter or Mark Zuckerberg or any kind of unicorn or any things like that. I want you back. I want you to play baseball and maybe play for the Denver Broncos or something. They need a quarterback next year anyway. Please, Toby.
Yeah, I mean, that's heartfelt, Toby. What you think about that? Your dad just wants what's best for you.
If he wanted what was best for me, he would stop saying that the things I'm doing in love are a problem and maybe accept them.
So you trying to say you speaking out through Twitter and all your tweets? Is you trying to live like an alternate personality? Because I used to do that too, Toby. I used to be a pimp before I was a talk show host.
Alternate personality, more like better personality.
Yeah.
People like who I am on Twitter. They like my tweets.
Yeah, but how real is that? I mean, do people actually know who you is? Do they ever sit down and have a root beer with you or shake your hand? Or is it all just online and virtual, Toby? When's the last time you went outside and saw the sun?
My last post said #outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. It's harmful to see.
Toby, remember I wanted to take you to the Broncos game and you said no. When you were younger, you always wanted to go to every single game and now you send them down for Twitter?
But that
Why?
was before Wi-Fi, Dad.
I know. I gave you a 1 terabyte Wi-Fi internet. And I didn't know that was just going to be further and throwing you down the rabbit hole. I'm so sorry, son.
Not pulling me down the rabbit hole, Dad. It's pulling me up.
What do you mean?
You realize half my tweets, over half of them, are about you.
I know, I read them all.
Good stuff. Things that I don't have the courage to say normally.
Dr. Heinrich, I mean, your son's got a point. I've been reading some of your tweets up into the show, and he's talking about a lot of good things that you've done for him growing up. Maybe he doesn't have the courage just to say it to your face. Kind of like, one of my ex-girls that would not say to me, yo, Shabazz, you owe me more money. I should get more percent. Yeah, that's right, artist. That's pretty funny when one of them street girls comes up to the pimp and demands more money. But yeah, at the end of the day, maybe that's how he's trying to speak to you.
Yes, maybe perhaps that's it. I've been kind of strict. I've always regulated everything he's done, from what he eats, how many calories he takes in a day, and even what electronic devices I would buy him and what kind of Wi-Fi access I would give to the other world. Toby, are you just saying that you can't speak to me face to face like right now? You have to use a Twitter every single day to talk your feelings out?
Check my page and you'll find out the answer to that.
Oh my goodness, Toby, no.
Hold on. Here's another hashtag just for you.
But, Toby, I tell you what. Maybe you and I can then, if that's going to be the case, and if you're not going to reform, maybe you and I can start like World of Warcraft characters and play together cooperatively into the game, and we can develop relationships that way.
As long as you don't hold me back or use up all of our potions, fine.
Okay.
But you can't call yourself Dr. Dad anymore.
How about I just make my character Dr. Doom, and it would be a paladin who went evil, and then you can be my sidekick, helping to destroy the rest of the world, and there can be an acronym to the planet Earth itself.
Oh, man, that's pretty deep, Dr.
Sounds badass.
Wow. So Toby, you gonna take your dad up on this offer? I mean, he's reaching his hand out to try to, build another bond, and be it online. But you aren't in front of a screen anyway, 16 to 18 hours a day. Why not just transform it in front of a PC or an Xbox One or something?
I don't know. What do you guys think I need to do?
Well,
Really?
the audience thinks that's a good idea. I mean, I think, hey, your audience, what kind of character? Do you think that Dr. Heinrich should be a dark-sided paladin going rogue? No? What about like a warlock or maybe a cleric? Okay, yeah, so they want powers of good. What kind of character are you going to be then, Toby?
A gnome.
A gnome?
A gnome.
But I think that's only like a race. What kind of actual fighting you just going to be doing? Like an archery, or are you going to be doing some rogue stuff?
A gnome boxer.
Oh, all right. Yeah, audience. He's gonna be a known boxer like Apollo Creed. All right. Well, Dr. Heinrich, when are you gonna start this new character?
Right away. As soon as we get home. Son, let's go home now. We order 2 pizzas for only $8.99. And we start our characters, billing them right now. Does it sound good?
Okay, Dr. Doom.
Yes. Thank you. Don't ever have to call me Dr. Heinrich, just Dr. Doom.
Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. Give the Wincast your questions on Facebook, Twitter, or the Mile High Sports Radio studio line during the break of what issues the Win counselors can help you with during good, bad, ugly. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.